If you stop and you're hearing this video right now, this is really God sent for you, right? Whatever you're going through, whatever like that you're struggling with, that you're trying to overcome, right? I just want to just let you know, like, the biggest thing I learned through all my experiences in life of trying to get things to work out, you know, really, really trying, and it felt like I'm like forcing it at that time, is not to force nothing in life. No matter how bad you want it, and even if it's a time limit on it, like, I realized, like, don't force it, because when you force it, then you'll slowly but surely start realizing the farther it gets away from you. The more you try to run towards it, the farther it gets away from you. It's like you've been very non-magnetic. You know how, like, on both sides of the magnet, like, you can turn on one side, both of them attract, but then you turn it on the other side, and every time you get closer to it, it keeps pulling it away. And that's how you are. In life, you're supposed to be magnetic. You're supposed to be magnetic in life, to be able to attract things around you instead of trying to keep chasing and forcing things to go your way all the time. And that's in life of having like control issues, because we are human. So how can you control a human? How can you control another human? You can't control another human unless you have something it needs or wants. That's the only way you're going to be able to control it. But then soon as it finds out that it doesn't need you or it doesn't want you, then again, you don't have control of it. So you may feel that you have control over something temporarily, but end of the day, that's not having control over it. Like, and in life, don't worry about trying to control things. It's all about letting things flow. I know y'all remember the saying of Bruce Lee when he was saying, sometimes you gotta just let things flow. You know, you gotta be like water. And look at wind. Wind is another form of water. It's just flowing. It's flowing through these trees. So what I'm saying to y'all is, sometimes in life you gotta let things play out. You can't just keep forcing things. How many of us had relationships we felt like we really wanted somebody or wanted our other half, but every time we try to force that relationship to work out, the more it never worked out. No matter how many times we tried for it to work out, it's all because it was forced. It wasn't time, and it may not have even been the right person for you. So in life, you gotta learn how to let things play out. Stop trying to force life. Stop trying to force things, or force things your way, or force things by a certain time limit. You can set a goal, and you may surpass that goal with ease when you put that time limit on it, but the only thing that matters is you start getting in the flow of it. You start doing it. That's why they say you got to implement things in order for things to work. A lot of people keep praying and thinking God's just going to help them with certain things, and yes, he will, or yes, it will, whatever you believe in. At the end of the day, you still got to go put in some motion. You got to go get the flow. You got to go create some waves. And you creating waves when you start putting an action to what you want to happen. So if you're looking for a job, how you going to get a job if you're not at least start putting applications, start asking certain people, so that way you can start putting, it's like dropping a rock in the water. Now you're creating that flow. So whatever you want, once you drop that water in that rock in that water, then the water creates a wave, and the wave goes out, and then it starts bringing things back. But the more trash you put in it, the more trash is gonna start bringing back, and that's that karma. So the deeper your karma, the bad that you putting out, it's just going deep down in the ocean. And people feel like, oh, it's not coming back, or it'll never come back. No, it's going deep down in the ocean, so that way it's coming back on a big ass wave at a time that you didn't expect. You might get little ripples of good stuff, but that's all the good stuff that you've been putting out. But then as soon as you start putting out some bad, and you keep putting out bad, then now it's gonna start creating some more trash to come back to your way. So the thing is, you gotta put out good in life. What you wanna attract. What's your vision? You got to start working towards that. But again, it's all about controlling. You can't like control the situation. You can start creating things for you to attract this situation, for you to put that rock in that water so they can start creating a wave and putting that seed in that water so it can start growing. But the thing is, you got to start doing first and not controlling things. The more parents try to control their kids, the further their kids go away from them, especially when they get a certain age. So the key is to learn how to be a flow, my friend. Like Bruce Lee say, flow with life, flow. Be like water. But again, we're just out here enjoying life, man. Appreciating life. You gotta love it, man. No matter your good and bad, the main thing I realized in life is just enjoy life and let things just play out. Like, try your best to be you and like put out good into the universe. Like, the more asshole shit you do to other people, just know the asshole shit comes back. And that's why people say, oh, they treat everybody else like that, but they don't like to be treated that way. That saying comes from if you continuously treating people like options or like just being an asshole with people, eventually that comes back. And when it comes back, a lot of times people don't like when other people do it to them. So the things that hit you or like make you feel like, dang, why does this person keep doing this to me, or why people keep doing this to me, and I don't like this feeling, it's probably because you was putting it out. So you got to realize and notice the times that or how you act towards people, and you got to make sure that you don't put out the things that you don't want, because the more you put out things that you don't want, or you may just feel like, oh, they just a person, I can treat them anyway. Nah, what if you was in that situation? It was a lot of homeless people that said that they used to treat other homeless people bad until they got in that position, and now they understand. And they wonder why people treated them like that. So you gotta realize, you may make fun of somebody because of their current circumstances, but a year, a month, a week, a day, you could be in the same predicament and getting treated the same way by other people. So you have to realize and make sure you treat other people right at the same time. How many other people or rappers talk about killing people and actually killed people and they came back and got killed? It's because of that karma that they was putting out. They was attracting it. They was speaking it into existence. So you gotta realize the things that you speak into existence and how you treating people on a daily basis. And that's what matters. The better you treat people, it may not come back right away, but it's gonna come back during those times that you like, damn, that person looked out a lot. I really needed that. So, love life, appreciate life. That's all I wanted to say today. That's all I wanted to say. And you see the sun shining. The sun is shining. The number one thing I learned in life is to all let it play out, no matter what. Do your best of being you and putting out good into the world, and let everything else play out, no matter how people are currently treating you or anything like that. It's all just let it play out. That's it. So if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you click the subscribe button right there. Share it with a friend, and hopefully this helps someone. But I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day, y'all. And make sure y'all subscribe, y'all. Gotta get these subscribers up too. And comment below, and I'm gonna reply to y'all. All right. Let's get this channel up a little bit more. It will get up, with or without you. But I just want you to be a part of the journey. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day.